In these days of satellite navigation and Google Earth, we're all used to looking closely at all corners of the globe except for one place, Israel. But now, its once former ally in the region, Turkey, is to launch a satellite that could blur the lines of Israel's former protection and leave it sharply in the focus of the world's eyes. RT's Paul Sleer has more.
Israel's leaders are worried, and they've good reason to be. In just a matter of months, there'll be nothing stopping satellite companies from getting up close and personal.
The concern was, of course, because of Israel's security situation, not to enable enemy countries to obtain very high-resolution imagery of Israel.
Until now, only the Americans had the technology capable of taking images greater than 2 meters per pixel resolution, and American law stopped U.S. companies from distributing the pictures.
America is very sensitive to Israel's security demands and the security issues and plays along with it.
Which means even with Google Earth, one can zoom into Israel, but only so far.
If you try to look at specific parts of Israel, many of them will come out blurrier than any other place in the world that I've checked.
But that's about to change. Turkey's putting the finishing touches to a military satellite it plans to launch within the next 2 years. The Göktürk satellite will be capable of taking the very pictures Tel Aviv doesn't want distributed. And there are no American-style legal qualms in Turkey about upsetting its photosensitive neighbor.
Turkey could sell directly or indirectly some of this imagery to enemies of Israel.
And that's the fear here, especially because tensions between Tel Aviv and Ankara are at an all-time low. An aid flotilla attempt on Gaza 2 years ago that left 9 Turks dead. And Ankara's expulsion of the Israeli ambassador has Tel Aviv nervously weighing its options. The irony is that it was not so long ago that the Göktürk satellite would have spelled good news for Israel. The two countries cooperated extensively, often sharing military intelligence. But whereas Turkey was once Israel's closest ally in the Muslim world, today it is Ankara that is asserting itself without Tel Aviv as a powerful player in the region.
Turkey is trying to say that Israel will not be granted the special service or relations that it used to have. They're saying the Eastern Mediterranean is not the playground of Israel. There are different countries. Everyone should abide to the same laws, should have the same standards.
One satellite is barely enough to put Israel's picture-shy world in a spin. But this is not a country that wants its neighbors knowing its business, especially with an Arab world in flux and Israel fast losing former friends. Paul Sleer, RT, Bar-Ilan, Israel.